Rasayana, these 6 plants, Ashwagandha, Shatavari, Guduchi or Giloy, Haridra or Haldi, Amalaki, and Mulethi or Glycyrrhiza glabra. And we have published a lot of work related to immune modulation, which can be used in cancer adjuvant as well. So ashwagandha is one of the top plant we have studied. This is the snapshot overview of studies we did during COVID-19. 126 clinical studies and 150 sites involving 130,000 participants. 66 trials on Ayurveda, 13 on yoga, 8 on Unani, 13 on Siddha, and 26 on homeopathy. Most of the trials were registered at CTRI. They followed good clinical practices, monitored by DSMB and CROs. And outcomes of these trials have been published in peer-reviewed journals. This Ayush Sanjeevani mobile app attracted more than 15 million health seekers data, which has been also published, and we showed that 85% respondents used some way or other Ayush measures for prevention and management of COVID. This new study, which is underway, which is a statistically powered study on 7 different sites with 1,200 sample size, registered in CTRI, protocol has been published, in which we are going to see the effect of ashwagandha on immunogenicity of COVID vaccine. This is a 6-month study which is underway. Many publications are available and still coming up. We must go evidence and beyond. For example, if I ask you what is the evidence of using parachute, and if at all we want to conduct a randomized control trial on parachute, who will be the volunteers? So not everything can be done through randomized control clinical trial. The picture which you see here is from British Medical Journal. So what I'm saying is evidence comes from experimental using scientific methods, but evidence also comes from traditional wisdom. Evidence also comes from experience. Evidence also comes from clinics. So the clinic-based evidence or practice-based evidence should also be equally valued. The concept of pramana or evidence in our own Shastra is very pronounced. Apta pratyaksha, anumana, and yukti. So in normal way of looking at evidence is experiential evidence followed by observational, followed by exploratory, and top at the pyramid is RCTs or randomized controlled trials and the meta-analysis, but we don't know what comes first. So this kind of evidence, we have to imagine that epistemology of modern and ancient is different. While Ayurveda and Yoga are based on Mahabhuta theory, modern medicine is based on molecular and physical concepts. So these are two different epistemology, and if you look at that from different angles, our condition will be like blind men looking at elephant. But I must add caution here that while I'm telling you that this epistemology is different and we must respect and work on traditional medicine knowledge or Ayurveda and Yoga are great knowledge sources, I would also caution that we should not go into a trap of self-pride and past glory syndrome, which we must avoid, because that is detrimental for our progress in science. I will skip some of the slides now, but at the end, I want to tell you that taking cognizance of all that, what is happening in India, World Health Organization has identified India to establish its center, Global Center for Traditional Medicine, which will be established in Jamnagar. Just early this year, our Prime Minister and WHO Director General launched this, and the work is going on. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, because Ayurveda and Yoga are not only for India, they are for the world. And we have developed a big vision for this center, and we hope that this center will bring in a lot of more opportunities for collaboration in the future. We are also planning to organize a traditional medicine global conference on the sidelines of G20. So this happens only because you have a great leader like Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is supporting Indian knowledge systems in a big way. So it is now the responsibility of scientists to give a call, take up this call. And I would like to end by quoting this: Ayurveda owes its call not selfish goals or worldly pleasure, but to compassion for fellow beings. In seeking to know my legacy, you have but seen the leaves of universal tree, too vast for your eyes. May your sight grow and your quest never end. This is from Legacy of Charaka by Dr. M.S. Valiathan. I would like to thank IIT Kharagpur and all the organizers and participants for this opportunity and patient listening. And I must acknowledge and thank all my collaborators whom you see on the screen, because what I presented, they are not my own views. They are conglomeration and consolidation of various thought leaders who have inspired me and continue to do so. Namaskar, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.